What's up friends, today we're going to try our hand at creating a fancy schmancy piano room. Look at Elsa there waiting for an old performance. As always, I appreciate every like, follow, comment, and every day the game releases new items. I'm hoping to do more of these design videos. Now let's get into it. So we just started with a really large room. Creepy Elsa is there for motivation. And how I like to start designing rooms is I first pick my wallpaper, my tiling. I don't have that many choices. I've been really unlucky with Scrooge's shop so far, but we're going to make the best of a bad situation. And then what I like to do is I like to kind of speed run through all my items and throw down everything that takes my fancy. Looks a little bit disorganized, but at least this way I can match colors, themes, see what goes well together. And it is a big room, so we will need a good bit of furniture to fill it up. We're going to add 2 pianos because we are rich in this game and we want to show it off. One of my favourite items so far is actually one of the default couches you get at the start of the game. This corner settee. It's really good because if you combine the two together you can kind of create like an enclosed little space. And the corners of the couches acts as a shelf, so you can actually put some decorations in between as well. So we skip on a little bit, and as you can see we've kind of put the piano to the back wall. We're using the fireplace from the Up set because it's got a few guitars and violins and things on it. Good musical theme. We put some fancy schmancy artwork on the wall. This is all the posters that I have, but we will make do. And I remember when I was first placing this map on the wall, I kind of was like stunned at how big it is, so that can kind of mask a lot of blank space on the wall for you if you fancy. The one thing I do regret is making the room sizes so big in my house, because as you can see there is a lot of space you have to fill up. So on the right hand side we have kind of made a second piano area, just, you know, in case we want to indulge the fantasy of a duet. We're going to slap a rug down just to kind of cover up some floor space. As I get more floor tiles and wallpaper, I probably will change different areas of this room, but for now, as I've said before, we're working with what we got. Every fancy piano room needs a fancy mirror, so you can marvel at how superior you are to everyone else. And then yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You have this wide open space on the other side of the room. Maybe it's just how I used to play The Sims, where you like make these tiny rooms with lots of detail and features that I'm not used to this wide open space, but we're going to get better at filling it in a more natural way. But for now we'll just put in a dresser, some books, and a candle because we like to live very dangerously in this game. Okay, so I just found that white couch and I think it goes much better than that random clothes dresser, so we'll put that in. We will put the candle back at some stage. Finish this area off with a nice wee white table, a nice classic black phone, very posh looking, very on brand, and then one of my favourite items as well is these ornamental fronds, and again you can place them on the corners of the settees, and I think they really just kind of add a little bit of greenery, and they only take up one space on a table, so you can fit them all over the shop. And there you have it, my very posh, very natural, very practical piano room. In Ireland we have a thing called a priest room, which is where you take your fancy guests when they come for tea, which never really happens anymore after COVID. Yeah, this is my good room, and as we get more items, more wallpaper, more flooring, I will revisit it and add something to it, but again, this is kind of what I've thrown together with the items that I've got. A quick change into some formal wear. We're getting ready for our great performance. Elsa's been waiting here over an hour. I don't know how to tell her that we actually can't interact with it. She won't leave.